Hi, welcome to my video. This is the Eclectic Male Witch. Tonight I'm going to talk about some herbs, their spiritual meaning, and how some of them can be used in the spells. So I'm going to get right into it. Okay, so we'll start out with rose. I got some dried rose petals here. And some of the things that roses can be used for. You can use rose in things like love spells, which I do self-love spells. It removes negativity, happiness, and spells for peace. And that's basically what kind of things I use them for. And there's other meanings too, but basically those are the things I've used them for. And I just thought maybe I would share this with you guys. I'll be doing another video also about herbs. This is just going to be part one. So, but yeah, rose has been known for a long time to be used for love. So like when I did the self-love spell the other night, remember? I used rose petals in there. And it's very effective for those kind of spells. And also, since roses are something beautiful, it helps remove negativity also. You bring happiness to people. Like when people smell flowers, and even makes them happy. So there's a lot of spiritual significance when it comes to things like this as well. So, okay. The next one I'm going to talk about is sage. This is my very own sage. I grew this myself and dried it out and everything. And sometimes it's better if you can do that, because there's you're putting your own energy into it. So it gives a little more power. I mean, you can buy it at a Bountiful store too, but this one I actually grew myself because this is really for protection. So the kind of things you can use sage for. Cleansing. Like you can burn it, it actually removes all negative energy from the air. The thing is, it can also remove positive energy, so make sure if you don't want to remove that, your intentions are clear when you use it. It can be used for balancing and banishing negativity. Like I was saying, it goes along the same lines as cleansing. It can be used for strength, wisdom, like spells you want for wisdom, spells for protection, and healing. Also, when it comes to protection, you can add a little sage if you're worried about maybe your spell backfiring. You can add a little sage to that, and actually it gives a little more protection from that happening. So it's a very powerful herb, and people obviously cook with it too, but it's very powerful, and it's used for all kinds of good things. So. Okay, now this one you might not have heard of, or you might have, I'm not sure. Mugwort. Okay, mugwort is another herb. You can use it for love, like in love spells. Protection, another protection. You can burn it in your cauldron, or you can use it also for cleansing the air. Visions. Now this one, don't do it because I mentioned it, but you got to do your own research on this. So I've never done this myself, but some people actually smoke it, and actually say they have visions with it and everything. Helps them give them visions of different things, like maybe their future. But I'm not going to recommend you do that. That's some research you're going to have to do on your own. You have to make your own decision when it comes to that. So, also for fertility, maybe you're trying to get pregnant, or you're trying to have a baby in your family. Mugwort can be used in spells for that. Consecration is another one, and just protection, releasing negativity. Psychic development, that goes right along with visions and stuff. They say that this stuff can be used for developing your psychic abilities. I've never personally done this, but I'm definitely thinking about trying that. So, all right. Now, peppermint. We all know what peppermint is. Peppermint's another herb, and another thing you can use in spells. It's actually a very good herb. You can use it for alertness, action. Say for instance you're doing a spell about action, you want to have something done, something in particular done that has action to it. You can add this to that spell. Mental clarity. It can help you focus better. You're doing a spell about you want to have a little more mental clarity, you want to focus your intentions more. You can put the spell in there to help you focus. You can put the peppermint in there to help you focus your intentions even more. Purification. That's another thing. And of course, love. Love again. This can be used in love spells, self-love, healing. Maybe you have an injury or something and you want to put together a little spell jar, just for example. Or you have somebody that you have the permission and you want to help them heal. You can use peppermint for that as well. So. Alright, frankincense. Now, we all know what frankincense is. I'm sure we've heard that. Even in the Bible, it's mentioned when it was one of the wise men brought Jesus the gifts as a baby. Frankincense has been known about for thousands of years. Now, frankincense can be used for anointing, cleansing again. You can use it for inspiration. Like, say, for instance, you're doing a spell, you want to be inspired about something. You can use frankincense in that, and it's supposed to help you with that. For blessings and consecration again. You're blessing something or somebody, you can use frankincense for that. Wisdom. You want to gain wisdom about something particular? Do a wisdom spell. And incorporate frankincense into that as well. Okay? Meditation. You can do it like you can even burn a little bit in your cauldron. And sometimes the scent of it will help you with your meditation and everything. Another thing, protection, defense. Say, for instance, you're doing a defensive spell, or maybe you return the sender spell, where, like I said, I only would do them rarely. You need to return energy to somebody that gave it to you that's been bothering you a long time. Frankincense is good for that. For power and strength. For psychic centering, like you want to center yourself when you're doing your psychic abilities. And for visions again. Now, as far as like smoking it, no, don't do that with frankincense, but you can use it like in a vision spell or something, and that should help you with that. All right, for tonight I got one more. All right, I got lavender. We all know, most of us know what lavender is. It's a flower. It smells real nice. It also has spiritual significance to it as well. Cleansing again. You can use lavender to cleanse. You can burn it, and the smoke from it will cleanse things, purify things. You can use it to anoint. You can make oils out of it, like to make like anointing oils and stuff. You can use it to help you with your creativity. Like you do in a spell, you want to be creative about something that's going to help you with creativity. You can use lavender for that. Happiness. Just smelling it alone can actually give you happiness. You know, the smell of it and the scent of it releases energy. It make you feel pretty good. But also happiness spells. Peace is another one. And love spells again, just like the other night when I did that love spell, that little love spell bottle, potion bottle. I used lavender in it for that very reason. Psychic awareness again. That's nice. The nice thing about these kind of herbs, a lot of them you can use for more. They cross over, and you can use them for the same thing. Not all of them. The energy definitely is similar in some herbs, and like some of them are completely different. So don't mix ones together that don't belong. But like I said, when it comes to spells, your intention is what really matters. So okay, well, that's it. That's done for part one when it comes to herbs or spiritual uses and stuff, and uses for spells. This is done for part one. Thank you for watching my video today. This is the Eclectic Male Witch. Blessed be.